Hey, what's up you guys? My name is PhireFoxRBLX, and today I will be answering questions from my inbox, or inbox I should say. Um, Obviously, this is the inbox number 2. I was going to do an inbox a long time ago, like number 2, but I didn't like how it was going, so I thought, you know what, it's probably gonna be a lot more fun and better if I just answer the questions in my inbox as I go down. So, the first question comes in from Educated Wow, and by the way, if you want me to answer your question, please label the subject hashtag inbox. Educated Wow says, what was your favorite hat you have ever had, and if there was one hat you could get, what so if there was one hat that I could get, it would definitely be the golden teapot. That's my phase recently. The favorite hat that I've ever had, though, which is what I think that you meant to say, definitely the classic from Fedora from, it was a gift from Damaged Gamer Boy. So, yeah. I'm very into classic hats. I don't know if you've noticed or not. Second question comes in from Awesome Guy 1888. He says, what do you think about the 3.0 bodies? I remember when they first came out, I didn't like them back then, and I still don't like them now. They are the ugliest things ever. They're disproportionate. They're too Lego-y. It's just I don't like them at all. I think that they're really ugly, and why would you wear that thing? I mean, okay, the girls isn't bad, but the man's it's awful. You have to agree, right? Third question comes in from like AJD. He says, "What browser do you use?" I'm gonna assume that that is referring to my name. I use Chrome. Chrome. Um, I originally when I made Firefox, I think I was using the browser Firefox. It's just I got into Chrome because of how simplified and how nice it is. Fourth question comes in from Brebby. He says, "What was the best Christmas present I've ever gotten as a kid?" Dang, that's a good one. I remember one year. I don't remember what year it was. I was like maybe 8. Yeah, I think around the age of 8. And my parents had gotten me this bike, which like a bicycle, but it was like a motorcycle bike, and it was really cool. I think I still have it somewhere. The tires were huge and they were thick, and the frame of the bike itself was literally like a motorcycle, but you had to pedal it, and it was a huge metallic bike. Hard to make go, especially if you're as skinny as me. Um, that was a really cool present. A smaller present though that I can still remember to this day. I was in second grade, I think, and they got me a Lego Harry Potter set back when it was like the second movie. That was the coolest thing ever because I loved the Harry Potter Legos. Gosh, I miss those so much. I always wanted the castle, but I could never get the castle. I always got the smaller sets. That was so much fun. I've lost track of how many questions I've answered already, so this one comes in from Xandor123. He says, "Hey dude, I'm so glad that you're back. I've been watching your videos since about 200 subs, and they've made me feel great. I've built great stuff because of your videos. You can go check out my places to see, and you're in one of them. Let's go check it out." Ah, I am here. That's what I looked like a yearish ago. I like that. I can't zoom in for some reason. Ah, kind of. There we go. Yeah, I am here. Thank you. I like the place. And your mohawk. That's also cool. This message comes in from Portable Panda. I love your name. He says, "Merry Christmas." Merry... Can I say Christmas here? I don't know. Political correctness seems to be a big thing online. NanoShark1612 says, "What do you think about this year's gift explosion?" I don't like this year's gift explosion, and um well, I didn't like the first tier, and I've ranted about that on the forums on all things Roblox. I didn't like the first tier because it was made to do stuff that you would not do, like ugh. The first tier. very, very biased. It was meant to cater towards people who just did random events that Roblox put out and did stuff like that, and then awarded to people, and that's all okay. I would be okay with that, you know? But the thing is, you had to do stuff months prior to getting that gift when you would just be like, oh, me doing this or not doing this would have no course of effect to me in the future, if that makes sense, you know? Like, it's just the fact that you had to do something months prior to get that gift that makes me kind of like, because that's not a gift. Well, I guess it is a gift. It's just a very annoying gift because, I don't know, I feel like the gifts on Roblox should be very traditional and be like riddle gifts. Like, you have to figure out these riddles to get the gifts, and that's how I feel. Though the second half of the gift explosion doesn't seem too bad. This one comes in from Explosive. He says, hello, I just wanted to tell you that I love your videos, especially your machinimas, and keep doing what you're doing. I find hope in Roblox every time I watch one of your videos. Wow, really? I find hope that Roblox is not doomed and that there are sentient players who don't come on the website to pick up chicks. Wow, really? Spend real money on virtual items. Wow, really? Or trick noobs to get Roblox. Wow, really? I don't know how you got any of that from my channel. My entire channel is nothing but that, so, Though, hello, that was a nicely written message. This one comes in from SMG4. He says, from the beginning I saw C-frame and forearm weapons, and I was curious on how to use them. I started watching your videos a while ago, and I've been curious about how to pose like that. Basically, how do you create machinimas? Okay, this is a bunch of messages in one. Number one, C-framing is just where you tilt a brick that isn't, it's where you tilt a brick off the studs. Forum weapons, just random videos that you find online that tell people to kill themselves, and then you post it as a reply on the forums. Don't do that, though. It's a dick move. How do you pose people? I pose people in my videos by normally going into Studio and publishing my character's model as a model, and then I will change the name of the head property to something like DF, and then I can just easily C-frame the little arms and the little legs and head and make it go every each way. And I create machinimas just by doing that and finding something relatable that people either love or hate on Roblox and making it a relatable video. Miles says, would free clothing be better? Yes, if the person who's selling it wanted it to be free, but if you're selling it to actually make a profit, no. But yes, I think the option to sell your clothes or give out your clothes for free would be way better than having a price floor. I apologize if I stuttered today, it's just I haven't slept that much lately, and I'm a little bit tired. Rigbone4 says, would you ever consider trying to stream anytime soon? Yes, me and my girlfriend want to, stream very soon, it's just we don't have the time, so we've been making videos at like 3 a.m., and uploading it like a day or two later. We definitely want to try that, though, so keep an eye out. It'll probably be on twitch.tv, is that what it is? Slash PhireFoxRBLX. This one comes in from CoolGuy09. He says, hello, my name is Cool Guy. I have been watching your videos for a while, and I was wondering, is there any way I can join you, like being a character, voice, or etc., in your YouTube videos? And I'm not begging or pleading to join your videos so I can become viral. I'm not that kind of person. I have seen your huge interest in old Roblox, and I feel the same way. I watched one of your videos. That single video changed my interest into Roblox and mainly the community. Every video that you post is an idea that I always think of in my own mind, but I never have the chance to really show it, and that is really great. I am completely fine with a yes or no answer, I understand. I could probably try to work you in, I'm gonna be honest. Lately, I was very, anti-actors in my videos because of an incident that happened in early 2014, or late 2013, yeah. Late 2013, something bad happened that kind of drove me away from asking for actors, but, I've been trying to get back into, recording myself actually in game instead of studio and actually getting actors again. So yeah, I can probably try. Tweet me at Joshua_R_Simon, and I will get back to you there. This one comes in from A and Vark. He says, "What motivated you to start making Roblox videos?" Wow, Crendor, because I was a huge fan of him, and then I got back into Roblox, and I was like, you know what? I have a really similar personality to him. I could probably do what he does, but in Roblox, and people will like it and find it funny. And I tried it, and some people liked it, and some people found it funny. And yes, there are a lot of parallels between me and Wild Crendor. One of the biggest, I think, or at least my favorite parallel that I can't drop at this point anymore, like I'm dropping most of them, is Guest 1337 is pretty much the Billy of my videos, and his voice is actually going to be like Billy's. You know, it was gonna be like this, like, "Hello, I'm Guest 1337." Nope. Yeah, that's just interesting, I thought. Guest was gonna be even more annoying. This one comes in from John Anthony. He says, "Hey, Fire, I was wondering why people call people online daters just because they have 2.0. It's just a look, not an action. It's a stereotype." Yes, it's a stereotype. People call it that to be annoying, to be funny, to be trolls, you know, all that jazz. This one comes in from Entrosity. He says, "Do you think that Roblox events have been declining in quality over the past years or so?" Really can't talk today. Yes, I do think that is. Especially with 2014, I have not liked any of the events of 2014, and that's awful to say. And it's not even that I'm being nostalgic, it's just I don't like them. It's, you know, they've been passing on the torch from them to the actual game devs like Lolaris, like I don't understand, I just don't think it's fun anymore, so overall I still love the game, just not the event part of the game. This one comes in from Millionaires. He says, "Hi, what's your favorite game on Roblox?" Apocalypse Rising. That will be my forever answer until I find a better game, which may come tomorrow, may come a year from now. Whenever I don't get sleep, I'm really stupid or really philosophical. This one comes from Don Chad 100. He says, "How do I become a popular Roblox video creator? What did you do?" You can't make videos for popularity or money. That's one big thing. If you're doing it like that, people will know. Even if you're the best liar in the world, people will know and they will stop watching. Number two, make relatable content that people can they can relate to your jokes. They can find it funny. If it's something like just cussing every 2 seconds, it's not funny. So yeah, you you probably want to stray from cussing, because even if your fans find cussing funny, that's more of a in the moment type of thing. Say, take a look at Shane Dawson. His comedy, it works, you know, it does work, it attracts a lot of people, but those fans grow up, and the more that they grow up and mature and develop, they see his content, that which used to be great, go down because the jokes are just kind of dumb. You know, it's like if you put actual effort into writing a video instead of just making it stupid jokes every here and there, it becomes timeless almost, you know? Like, as long as something doesn't update to the game that you're making a video about, it becomes timeless. And people can forever relate to it, and it'll always get views, and people will still subscribe to you when they watch that video. Whereas if it's just like you going fuck Telemon, he's such a fucking cocksucker. Yeah, it's funny in the moment, but in 2 or 3 years, how are people gonna relate to that when Telemon number one isn't even working for Roblox anymore? I messed up on that one. Number two, I don't really know where else I was going with that. In the end, yeah, make relatable videos. Don't cuss so much; it's lame. Or your viewers may not find it lame now, but they will in the future. Number three, don't do it to be popular. This one comes in from a guy whose name I could not pronounce even if I tried. He says, "What do you do if you get hacked and your account and get your account back?" And then the guy says he's gonna sue me. If you get hacked, you should obviously just go tell Roblox in an email, and they will likely respond to you with the account information given back to you, which apparently they did. So you have the account back, and then a person says he's gonna sue you. Why? I mean, they really can't sue you for anything, and you didn't do anything wrong. And number two, they probably won't sue you because who goes that far as Roblox? Overall, just don't worry. He seems to be trolling you. This one comes in from Whipping Wind. He says, "Howdy, Fire. Why do people always say back then on Roblox when they never did play a game back then? Why do they act like they played in 2007 and 08? Because I did this at one point. Back in 2008, I got an account from 2006 from a cool site. His name was Dodge, by the way. Rest his peace. I liked to say that I was from 2006 back in a long time ago because I thought it was cooler to have joined earlier than most people, and I felt like people would respect me more when in reality that doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's simple, easy answer, but I can't explain it well because I'm retarded. God, I'm probably gonna get a ton of hate mail and hate comments saying, "Fire, you shouldn't make fun of retardation. Oh, my little brother has retardation." This one comes in from Origami Flower. I love that name. She says, "Do you like Bear Ghost, and have you ever talked with Bear Ghost? Do you watch Bear Ghost's videos?" I don't really like or hate him. I don't watch him, which answers two questions. And no, I've never talked or met with him. I've oftentimes wondered, because he has kids, right? I've oftentimes wondered, do his kids watch my videos? Do they know me? That's my question. Bear Ghost, if you watch my videos, comment down below. If you don't, then okay. This one comes in from the Spacecraft Union. He says, "I know you're a depressed person, but I am one of your many, many, many fans. We all support you and want you to make you feel better. We love your videos. You're a considerate, funny person. Hope you become positive again." Face. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It does help me. I'm getting better. I have decided to name the years with a theme. 2014's theme would definitely be titled Change. 2015's theme, I'm going to try to work forward into making a reality, is going to be balance. I'm going to find balance in my life, which, yes, it kind of copies Korra, but it also makes a lot of sense to me because 2014, huge change for me. Everything flipped upside down. I can't really tell you guys a lot of it because it's really personal. A lot of family issues, a lot of relationship stuff, a lot of school stuff. Just my life was turned upside down, which in result ended up me not making a lot of videos, me having to quit YouTube for a minute. And so yeah, stuff is winding down and coming together now, and I want 2015's overall goal for me to be is to find balance in my life and overall achieve happiness like that. So yes, thank you. Alright, I'm going to stop there for today. This seems to be a long enough video already. Hope you guys like this one. Send me in some more questions for the inbox. Just please label it hashtag inbox. Though the name is Inblox. So yes, have a lovely day.